With a mind filled with stories of her grandfather's adventures and dreams of continuing his great legacy, Brooke Oura is a highly optimistic beastfolk who sets out on her own adventure to finish what her grandfather could not. She decides to make that journey after her own family disrespects her late grandfather's wishes, forcing her to run away donning armor that she forged herself and holding the Hederes, her grandpa's sword. With a party that grows with every step of the journey filled with interesting people who all hold aspiring dreams like Brooke does, Brooke sets off to see the world and uncover secrets that will leave them all in awe. As a beast folk, Brooke has slightly enhanced senses, but it's mostly her sense of sight that is heightened. Her armor is made of an average colored steel, and her sword is nothing special. What she is good at is learning quickly, and I mean really quickly. Brooke is an incredibly fast learner, capable of gaining experience in a certain task or action in less time than her party members. For instance, she is able to master the use of her blade in 2 days after watching a village guard practicing against a dummy. She also brought along a few useful skills with her before meeting her first party member, which includes bartering and identifying fraudulent materials, skills she had while working as the ledger in her family's business. This ability to learn quickly makes her a flexible and formidable fighter. I created Brooke back then during an artist event called Titan Tail Tournament in November of 2021. Her design back then wasn't entirely based on anyone as far as I can recall, but if she looks familiar, let me know. Her design back then was... so glad I changed it. The Titan Tail Tournament was simply a fictional brawl between different OCs, and the victory is determined by the votes. Brooke only managed to make it to round 2, sadly. Since that day, I was inspired to create an adventure story which revolves around her. I started writing a story, but I was stumped by a massive writer's block. The story is currently on chapter 4, and I am still deciding whether I should post it as it is or finish the first story. Regardless, Brooke Oura is the first OC of mine to have her story written in full, and eventually I plan to continue writing it. That, and a possible redesign for Brooke as well. I want to make her more of a kobold now. That or some other non-human race. And that will be all for today. This has been Kyle, signing off now. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.